Hey folks, Micah McGee here. In today's video, we're going to eat something that you may have never eaten before. That's a possibility. We've got two armadillos right here. These were given to me from a friend out of state. I'll just put it that way. A very good friend. He'll be in the comments section. He'll be talking about what a beautiful video this was. This morning, my boy was out helping me check some traps, and we caught a possum. In my opinion, possum and armadillo meat are fairly close in color, fairly close in flavor, but I've never eaten them side by side. I've eaten them both, but not together. It's time to do that. We've been working very hard, the boys and I. It's time for us to sit around a campfire and enjoy ourselves. Let's build a fire and get into it. While the fire continues to burn down, I'm going to go ahead and cut these apart and get them ready to cook. This is the possum. I like to just take it and go like that, break that back leg open over just like you would a chicken, and then rock it right through the lower back, break it over, and do basically the same thing with it. Once you get those two legs, come up here to the center, cut right down the brisket area, and then just fillet off that shoulder right off the bone, like that. This works great for frying, by the way, but we're going to be grilling it over an open fire. There's your 4 shoulders. The rest of it just needs to be cut in half best as you can. If you've got a Victorinox knife, you know that's not a problem. If you don't have a Victorinox knife, just get down in the descriptions of this video and rectify that situation. Ribs and back all together. I'm gonna make that into 2 pieces. We don't need the boys fighting over it, do we? All right, that's your possum. 4-hour armadillo. This guy is absolutely beefy. I mean beefy. He's got meat. We're going to divide him up just like we did Mr. Possum. Come in there like that. He's got a little different bone organization, but very close. Look at the fat. Oh my goodness. This dude was built to feed an army. There's the two back legs. Gonna fillet these front shoulders right off this rib cage. That's some beautiful looking meat. Here's both front shoulders. That genuinely looks like pork, folks. Pork with the beautiful fat. Absolutely unbelievable. I'll go ahead and cut this middling meat back. This right here, backbone, has got so much meat in it, it ain't even funny. Here's the back. This here, boy, I'm telling you, what's the truth? I may just cook him like that. That is gorgeous. A lot of good eating right there to be had for sure, and these ribs are gonna sort of help protect it. I think that's good right there. Let's get the oven out and do it, and we'll start cooking. Time has come to put the meat on. I got some big old chunky chunks of meat. We're gonna lay them on around the fire, baby. This is what you call living it up. Uh-oh. We don't want to live it up that high. We better back off just a little bit. There comes a point where you're living it up too much. That fat's trying to catch fire is what it is. We got some absolutely beautiful coals down in there. That's all the armadillo right there. Now we're gonna throw some possum on here. Armadillo is called possum on the half shell. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that's what it's called. For our seasonings, we're gonna go with Redmond real salt. We're gonna go heavy with that right down to here. Season it up good. And that ain't suiting me at all. We're gonna do this. We gotta get this done. That was taking all day. There's your salt. What do you think's next? You already know, Cajun Camp Dog seasoning, the best seasoning this world has ever seen. And I'm gonna have to get this off before it burns slab up. Already turning black. used up all my seasonings. I think there's plenty on there, but well, look at it and see what you think. I think these thinner pieces are probably done in the middle, although that one's probably tough. Thicker pieces may not be quite done, but they look good. I don't know if it's done yet, Joe. It looks good. May not be able to get a tooth into it.
Is that two or three?
That is 2 armadillos and a possum.
Okay.
Yep, that's exactly what that is.
Smells like chicken.
All right, everybody, it's ready. All the food on that side is completely done. A couple big pieces in the middle need a little more cooking. Go ahead and go through the line, get your plate, and load up and get whatever you want that she made over there. Sweet pea and cucumber salad, and maybe something else, and then all this meat. And fall of the year, I tell you what, the leaves are falling, but they ain't none of them getting on the meat. It's like they've got a protective shield right over them. There's 4 possum legs down on this end. Whoever gets them has to do a taste comparison. We're gonna do that taste comparison. You got to sit in front of the camera here and eat and say what you think the difference is. Somebody's missing a fork and I got it. I'm going to do a possum and I'm going to do a armadillo.
Boy, oh boy, it looks good.
It's going to be hot for a minute, but it won't take long to cool off. It do look good. Caleb, have you tried both types yet?
Just a possum.
Just a possum.
I better name it.
That's a very good possum right there, let me tell you. Caleb helped me trap this possum this morning. We caught it with cat food in a live trap. Boys, now that's some good eating. All right, put the possum down. Get your armadillo. Armadillo's got a lot more fat on it, but it's good fat. It's not bad fat. It tastes just like pork. Wow. What do you think?
I think your armadillo's better.
I think the armadillo's better too.
Tastes like pig.
Yeah, it's pig meat all the way. I've heard it called poor man's pork. I didn't know it was quite this perfect as being pork. What I ate before was cooked like this over an open fire, and it was good. The only way to make it better would be to do this, wrap it up in foil and bake it for an hour, falling off the bone with this flavor. But that right there is good. What do you think, Dave Joe?
I like it.
Mary?
Does taste like pork.
Yeah.
Does.
Mary likes it?
Yeah, it's good.
Well, no, it's good. I'll tell you who gave it to me. Longbow Banjo. He brought it all the way up here as a gift, just for me. Now that right there is the kind of gift I can get behind, folks. When he brought it to me, I wasn't even on the carnivore diet. Now, that fat and that protein just hits the spot like never before. The possum is more like chicken. The armadillo is more like pork. That's how to tell you where you would know, because you probably hadn't tried it. This possum was not greasy. Everybody said possum is good, but it's greasy. But they take it and they feed it corn for a month. What do they expect? If all you ate was corn for a month, you'd be greasy too. Corn will put fat on anything. These guys, these armadillos, they've been eating something, but they ain't been eating corn. Whatever it is, they put the fat to them, I tell you. And it's a good fat. Yum. Cynthia, what do you think about it? You don't know yet?
No.
Is it raw?
No.
Did you get any fatty portion yet?
One little piece, but I think it got a little charred pretty good.
Char. That fatty part is my favorite.
It's like pork.
Yeah. All right, folks, there you have it. This is our first ever armadillo cooking video. Now, we've got armadillos here. We've only seen a very few of them. One of them, you saw me take a crack at him whenever we flooded him out there when we was building our water system. But I missed him. We didn't get to eat him. But anyway, it was good. It was delicious. Thank you, Longbow Banjo, for the heartfelt gesture of kindness, brotherhood, and civility. But that's all we've got for you today. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.